So without question, it is one of the most awaited, most anticipated days on the footballing calendar. So many teams, so many ambitions, and only a handful will go forward to achieve those ambitions. That is the nature of our fascinatingly competitive game. The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. The action has already started. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, I want to focus on this guy, Jamal Musiala. Born in Germany, raised in England. He was courted by both nations, of course, until he chose to represent Germany at senior level. I would say he's probably a natural 10 with a very quick turn of pace. And one side's gain really was one side's loss.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Not too many have the power or indeed the accuracy from this range. Would he dare to have a go? Oh, nearly. Right card gathers from the goal kick. Drogba. Musiala. Big chance, corner. Vasco da Gama with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Cleared without hesitation. Oh, less said about that pass, the better. And now a sudden chance to counter. Rijkaard. Neither side yet able to find the net. And here's Drogba. Engages and forces him off the ball. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Chukwueze looking to get on the end of this. Chukwueze going full steam down the flank. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. He is through here. Kaka! That's another chance. Goal, Milan! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
So we have the first goal.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or...
Can he finish? And the keeper couldn't hold it. Ah, he's given it away. Musiala is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Kaka. Oh, perfectly measured that. And he's gone looking for safety. Chukwueze. Serginho, he's picked his... He's had a shot! Finds himself... Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Milan have themselves a chance from the spot. So this to extend their lead. time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
A picture of confidence, that was never missing.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
That looks a cracking ball. He's got away. Real chance here. And that'll be the last act of the first half.
Milan are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say, deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Children's announcement. Please
Milan
keep your
in
eyes on
control
your
at
children
half-time,
during the match at
2-0.
all times.
That gets things going for the second half. And here's Musiala. Walker making good progress on the right-hand side. Kaka. And it's Shevchenko. Oh, there's a probing ball. Drogba, it's Drogba! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
He's going to be disappointed with that. No, again there's no way through. Rice powering forward here. Rijkaard. Good play on the left-hand side here. And he's managed to get free. And he'll shoot
Attendance
it.
for this match was 81,000.
And that is wildly off target.
Milan just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
And here's Rafael Leao. Oh, that's fabulous. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And here's Rafael Leao. The ball has bounced loose now. Rafael Leao will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. That has ended up in no man's land. Serginho, and no, he's seen through all of that. Rodri.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Kaká. Rodri did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. That's a shade optimistic. Kyle Walker. That could spell trouble. Rijkaard. Kaka.
This is the time you need that pace.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Serginho. Serginho. And here's Rafael Leao. That's very neat. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And here's Shevchenko. Shapes to shoot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Has another go! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And in that moment, he has his 50th goal. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. And as you can see, we've already started here. Serginho, great defending, strong and determined. Rodri did just about enough to come out on top there. The party overly willing to great chance! Goal, Milan! Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Haaland! They're going to be quick to recover this. Maradona! It's in! And once more we are all square. You score, we score!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic. The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
And here's Shevchenko, Rafael Leao. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Costa Curta does well to get it back. And it's Van Basten. And here's Maradona. Now it's Maradona. And he's had a hit! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Now it's Van Basten. Mendieta. Haaland. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Decent hit! Hits one! Goal, Milan! And the comeback is complete! He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Milan get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
He is through here. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Kaka. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Rijkaard. Van Basten. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
2 added minutes has
Rudiger
been
makes the
indicated.
interception. And it's Van Basten. Back into the middle. Maradona. Great hit! And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. Well, the two sides have made this a pretty decent game so far. Both have contributed on the score sheet. There is a balance wherever you look.
Hello, everybody, and please join me in
The
wishing
big
a
way
happy
point of the
wedding
game.
anniversary
What a
for one of
half.
our
It's
fans
been
club members.
pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
There's the hit! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught napping. It's a mighty effort! And it's in! They've done it again! It is incredible!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character. Wonderful.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Nicely aimed pass.
Mission 1 has been accomplished, so why not continue with the same approach?
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Milan clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
He's got the shot away! Goal, Milan! And they're back in front.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass,
The
and that was a
attendance for
beauty.
this match was 80,113.
Milan go into the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Serginho. And now the hit! Oh, screamer! That is a gem! An absolute gem! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser. Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight at that, it was too late.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Leicester gets across to intercept that. And he's picked out the run.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
And here's Rafael Leao. Gaitska Mendieta. Rafael Leao. Strong running down that left flank. He's got away. He rises! No, not the best of headers.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Substitution for Milan, number 11.
Both sides then
Rafinha.
taking this chance to
Number
turn to their
9.
benches.
Van Basten, number 20. Erling Haaland, number 15.
Loose pass.
Rabiot.
Just 5 minutes
On the
left.
field, number
Well
5.
seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well
Number 17.
stopped.
Van Nistelrooy.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to
Number
take any
6.
risks.
David Villa, number 13. Hernandez. Substitution in
Well,
progress.
both sides
There will be
might have
5
to settle
minutes
for a
added
draw
time.
here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, good ball. They're urging him to shoot. And that will be the final act. Magic. What a magical football match. And genuine respect all round. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even and no complaints.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.
Volunteers for each block, please report to the staff room immediately.
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. And as you can see, we've already started here. Threads one in, and he's intervened well there. Shevchenko, and he's got the beating of his man. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and great hit! Good try, the outcome could so easily have been different.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Milan have the chance to go the other way. Pulisic. Serginho. That's a sharp pass. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Serginho. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Mbappe takes control of it, and he's on the move. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Oh, strongly challenged there. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Davis. And he's there to clear it. Spread out to the left. Strong running down that left flank. He has found the way through. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Mbappe. Some good work on the right flank here. And here's Shevchenko. Oh, that's fabulous. Decent hit! Goal! Milan! And Milan have the lead. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Milan have taken the lead.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been
Had a shot! Oh, that's a waste.
It was very much worth a try, and I've seen worse. That should tee him up nicely for his next attempt at least.
Oh, that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. 1-0 the score.
There will be 1 minute added time.
The final seconds now. And he's been shifted off it. And there is the half-time whistle. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Peter, this is far from a lost cause. Yes, they've been hit once by a pacey opposition, but they've asserted more control and look capable.
Milan come in, having established that lead. A game where the narrative is, at least in terms of the scoreline, so far so good. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Now it's Shevchenko. That looks a cracking ball. Big chance! Chukwueze! Koundé getting this one clear. Milan just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. Rafael Leao. Oh, this is a terrific run. Rafael Leao, and here's a chance.
The attendance for this match was 71,898.
Pedri. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Now, there are plenty in the middle waiting for this. So, who's he going to be aiming for here? Gets his head to it! He's missed, but not by that far.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Now it's Haaland. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Peter, they're leaving nobody guessing.
Hits one! He has done it! 2 up now, and they are cruising. So that's two now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Oh, and he's through the middle. And he's certainly onside here. Rafael Leao! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And the lead is extended still further. Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
Well, games at this level don't come too much bigger than this one. 90 minutes to decide whether they can take the big step up. The manager has challenged his players to deliver a statement, a warning shot to prospective opponents for next season. This is it. Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. And that gets things running. Milan come into this game needing something. To fall short here would impact horribly on their future, immediate and beyond. Muller. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, I'm really impressed with this guy, Jude Bellingham. For one so young, he has wonderful intelligence and a great ability to read the game. The most expensive 17-year-old in the game too, and he's got a wonderful natural feel of space.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. And he's managed to get free. That's a smashing touch to get him away. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Corner it is. And we have our very first corner. Chukwueze goes short. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Yes, ended up in no man's land. Oh, nicely intercepted. Nicely spread. That is good alertness. Kaka. Chukwueze. Out of play for a throw. He's had it taken off him.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers: don't concede the opener.
Chukwueze. Saka. Bellingham. Good spot, he's seen the run. He is through here. Saka! It's run loose, he's had a shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
There's a certain aura about him today, tremendous.
And here's Mbappe. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And the first 45 minutes are up. But it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0.
Please keep your eyes on your children.
Look back on the first 45 minutes.
Well, they look lost for ideas and lacking in talent, which all contributes to a chronic case of impotence.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. So we're just settling back into this second half. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Ronaldinho! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Really got in the face of his opponent to set it up. It's great grafting.
Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. That's Kante. And now a sudden chance to counter. Maldini being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Alexander-Arnold. He has found the way through. Kante with the foul. Saka.
Milan have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
De Paul. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them.
Mbappe really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Out to the right. Gnabry. Now it's De Paul. Maldini attempts a clearance.
Boca Juniors showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Ronaldinho. Nesta did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. That's an excellent interception. Kaka. Into the last 5 minutes. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Saka. And here's Mbappe. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, that's beautifully weighted.
Added time.
He's through, now is he in? He's dealt with that really well.
Substitution for Milan.
Number 10.
Well, they've got to get everyone forward, and
Number
maybe even the
7.
keeper.
Kaká. Coming on the field, number 15, Van Basten. Number 23, Giroud.
It's a mighty effort! And there goes the final whistle. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through. So what do you take away from Milan preparing to celebrate. They are potentially 90 minutes away from promotion. They just need a single point. It would be, no question, the biggest point of this campaign. Red and black wherever you turn. The San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Milan cannot consider the option of defeat. It's not a question of want, but must. Now it's Rafael Leao. Koundé proves too strong. Oh, what has happened here? It's a mighty effort! It's been blocked. Danger averted for now. Mbappe. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
Chukwueze proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Oh, what's he done? Costa Curta kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now it's Rafael Leao. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Bullet. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And they've got rid. And that pass isn't the best. Shevchenko.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Costa Curta. Kyle Walker. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Vinicius Junior looking to get on the end of this. No, it's not getting there. And that pass is has a look and has a go. It's a goal kick. And he's there to get it away. Oh, he's found support out wide. He has found the way through. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so... Now the finish! Big moment! Massive goal!
That couldn't have been a more potent injection of belief for this team. Top man, top drawer.
Another moment of magic. A real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
Number 24, Andrei Shevchenko. Andrei Shevchenko.
And we hit half-time. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break.
Just a quick announcement, we would like to inform you
On the
that
face of it,
CCTV
it looks
is
a
now
fair
in
reflection
operation
of
for
what we've
your
all
safety.
seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Milan leading 1-0 at the break. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out, see if you can open them up a bit more.
Upamecano promptly onto that, and that is that. And it's dealt with by the outrushing keeper. Well, nicely intercepted. Balde. Vinicius Junior is in a really good position out wide. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
The attendance for this match was 80,953.
Gets his pass away. Gabbia clears. Milan have it back and can go again. Some resolute defending there. Bullet. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Messi. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
He's found a way through. Serginho. Balde getting this one clear. Milan have reclaimed it. And here's Chukwueze. Milan leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. And it's Chukwueze! They've got to be quick to recover this.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Vinicius Junior. He's shifting through the gears here. Vinicius Junior stood his ground strongly.
Substitution for Milan, number 24.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Hullet, number 27, number 17, Rebeolian. Coming on the field, number 12, Dida, number 7, Pepe, number 8, Adli,
Great
number
feet,
80.
He is through here.
Substitution
well
in
played, well
progress.
sorted out.
There will be 1 minute.
And time is up. A win, a triumph, a time to crank up the music, charge the glass. This is going to be quite a party. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Milan really were brilliant today, Peter, to produce a performance like this in a game that could have a massive outcome on the team's future. Those players have every reason to be proud of themselves and deserve every bit their status.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Milan take up their starting position ahead of what will be another manic dash towards the finish line. A finish line beyond which lies pastures substantially greener, substantially more fertile, substantially more lucrative. They really do want to get off to a flyer here. Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. There's the whistle, and here we go. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, we can...
That was produced there, the crispest of hits.
Well, that was smashed with venom, violence even. All he had to do was hit the target. It's such a shame.
No, he wasn't going to let him past. Serginho, he has found the way through. Oh, he's been caught, and the shot! Superb goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And the shot! He scores! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, the finish looked a guarantee once he was found all alone, and it's criminal defending.
Milan are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Now it's Messi. Serginho. Milan have scored 2 quick goals here and are well and truly in the driving seat. Now that's been intercepted. Neymar. Foden. That is good alertness. Chukwueze. Now Foden. And here's Neymar. Neymar gets into some space. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent, it's almost personal, and it had to be. And it's Neymar. And here's Mbappe. And he's searching through. Rijkaard. Chukwueze. Milan do have a chance to counter here. Lots to admire in the run and the defending. And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. And that's gone loose. Oh, what has happened here? Challenged just a bit on the firm side. And now a sudden chance to counter. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Mbappe. And he's there to retrieve it. Pull it. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Mendy cuts out the pass.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Van Dijk calmly anticipates. He's found a way through. And we've reached half-time. We'll do it back on the first 45 minutes.
Milan just didn't want the half-time whistle to be blown. Convincing and controlled.
Milan are heading into the break.
Just a quick
very
announcement.
happy
We
with
would
how
like
it's
to
gone so
inform you
far.
that CCTV is now in operation for your safety.
And the second half gets underway. No changes at half-time that we're aware of. And Messi! Rijkaard. Right, Shevchenko. Shevchenko is onto this. Driving through the middle. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Shevchenko. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Milan, with this handy-looking 2-0 lead, they are looking comfortable. Some really good ball movement. This might spell danger. Shot at goal! A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
And yes, it's him again. A case now of complete control. Can he latch on to this? That is lovely. Tries a shot! It's a goal! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! How very smart. He just got it right.
Well, to his credit, he managed to ghost into space to finish things off, but the failure to spot him was ghastly defence.
It's become a case of medic. Can he put it away?
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Now it's Chukwueze. Oh, that's neat. Chukwueze! Oh, terrific save. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's in space and looking for options. It's out for a goal kick. Looking for the run. Chukwueze! Goal! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Looking for the run. Great ball, and he's in. There's the shot! Rafael Leao. Now it's Chukwueze. Hits one! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, to his credit, he managed to ghost into space to finish things off, but the failure to spot it was ghastly defence.
Barcelona are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Now it's Mbappe. There's the hit! And one more try! He scores! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Now, who's going to be first to this? That has ended up in no man's land. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Rijkaard. Kaká. Filippo Inzaghi. Now there tries a shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
Chukwueze. Oh, what has happened here? Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. That's a good foot in there. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Barcelona looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Kaká. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, that's a key interception. Kaká. Marquinhos gets across to intercept that. Marquinhos is there to clear. That's a nicely measured pass. Mbappe has alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Kane.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Can he get it through? Chukwueze hurtling down that right flank. Chukwueze. Oh, that's fabulous. Chukwueze! Alexander. A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. Milan head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Milan are
are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Rijkaard. Serginho. Now it's Chukwueze. Oh, shooting chance! That's a half-decent try.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
It's a good spell of possession, this.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Nesta. Milan looking to pass their way through.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
80,314.
Maldini. Serginho. Filippo Inzaghi.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Inzaghi. That's really well cleared. Milan have it back and can go again. Rafael Leao. Rafael Leao! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
Corner number 2 then.
Substitution for Milan. Number 7, Kaká. Number 4, Chukwueze. Number 27, number 10,
Ronaldinho with the short one.
Coming on the field, number
Barcelona
9,
have the chance to go the other way.
Number 80, Ronaldinho. Number 8, Adli. Number 12.
Oh, he's gifted it to the opposition. Pulisic! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. It's a really well-measured ball.
You have to expect that from everyone.
It's Giroud! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. We expected better, and so did he. Rodri. Yamal is wide and looking to get onto this. Yamal!
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Oh, good-looking ball. Kane. That's really well manoeuvred.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance.
He'll try from distance. It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Substitutions taking place.
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Well, it's a nice idea, but the
Two added minutes
execution
has
was
been
lacking.
indicated.
That pass has been well intercepted. No, he's not going to get any further than that. And time is up. A draw and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts. Highly. Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants of filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. Well, if you did just miss it, they are up and running already. Right card. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Now it's Havertz. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Jan Oblak. He's not someone you often see pulling off spectacular saves, but that's about the highest compliment you can give a goalkeeper, because it speaks to his positioning and his organisational abilities. He's just about the best there is when it comes to claiming crosses and high balls into the box too, and is just the kind of presence that spreads a composure and a confidence to his defence and throughout the team.
Well, he would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Chukwueze. Milan do have a chance to counter here. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
Kaka! Well, now it's a race for the ball. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Leicester cuts out the pass. He's got away. Rafael Leao going full steam ahead down the left flank. Ball's gone out of play. And that's definitely not his best. Zico. Danielson. Well-timed, excellent interception. And they've got a throw. Maldini kept his eye on it, and he's there. Oh, shoot! And Shevchenko! Goal! Milan! And Milan have the lead! And that is fabulous! A true beauty of a goal.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
So we have the first goal.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
There's Shevchenko! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Belletti. Now it's Messi. Oh, such a clever touch. They're urging Messi!
There will be 1 minute added time.
Leicester. And there's the end of the first half. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
And now, to all
I
members
think
of
on
the
the
crowd,
whole the team
I'd
linked
like
up
to
very
ask
well
you
and
to
has
join
been
me in
organised.
wishing our
Hence their
birthday
position.
boy
They
a
can
very
afford to be a
special
little
birthday.
braver with the ball, I think. Something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Milan come in, having established that lead. A game where the narrative is, at least in terms of the scoreline, so far so good. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Milan definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
And now the hit! Oh, he's gifted it to the opposition. He's going for goal! Oh, the ball's run loose here. That's really well cleared. And it's Zico. A real chance and a real let-off.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Messi. Belletti.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
That's it!
Celtic are definitely going about this the right way.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
And it's Zico. Oh, good spread. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Havertz. Can he finish? It's in! Celtic are all square.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Adams could move up a gear here. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, played right into his path. Oh, easy pickings there. Oh, what a mistake! And the finish! Oh, should have put that away.
The Nielsen fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
Cleared away. Rodri. Oh, super find. And Shevchenko. He's through now, is he? And Shevchenko! Goal! Milan! And again they hit the front. And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Milan take the lead.
Look, I just think they've kept at it and got their reward. Now they need to hang on to it.
And he's managed to get free. Now then, the ball's come loose. That's been cut out, well played.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Rafael Leao. Kaká. No, he refuses to take the bait. And here's Rafael Leao. Rafael Leao. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Milan have emerged victorious in this match of thrills. The odd goal ultimately proving the difference. Shevchenko taking...